What is up, YouTube? It's Rob, and welcome to more 8-Rack live streaming. Replay watchers, you guys rock. Keep those comments rolling in. I do want to start by sort of openly calling one person out who's kind of been ducking me. I've asked him a bunch of times to come on my live stream and to come on and play me. He claims to be like the zoo master, and he knows all about zoo. And I've seen his builds, and I've seen where he goes with it, and I am underimpressed with it, to be honest with you. So, if you guys wouldn't mind, he does all of his stuff online too. So, if you guys, you replay watchers especially, I need your help with this one. If you would maybe post something on his channel, like just to come on and just play a friendly game. That's all I'm asking. Nothing crazy. We'll just play a friendly game, zoo versus zoo. I'm not saying whatever the result would be definitive in any way. I mean, it's just a game, but I just want to play. You know, the guy, he talks so much stuff about, he knows all about zoo, and he'll never play. So let me get his name really quick here for you replay watchers. Let me go to this real quick. His name is... Oh, Lord. Of course, that takes a million years. Lantern. So, most of you guys watching this probably have an account here. But yeah, this Lantern guy, he runs the zoo thread. Just PM him. He also has YouTube channel here, which I'll put that link to his YouTube channel in the let's see if we can get it from his thing. Modern Zoo Primer. Does he have his YouTube channel? He doesn't have his YouTube channel here. Never fear, I will get his YouTube channel and I will post it in the description for this video. For you replay watchers, you guys are the only ones listening to this right now, so you guys, you'll see the link. So click on Go to Lantern, say, hey, come on, call him out. We're trying to play, I want to do zoo versus zoo. Suppose his best list versus mine, and we'll see who wins. Anyway, I thought it would be fun. So moving right along, we're going to do JaceRack versus 8-Rack, and just to see where we go with it. So the thing about it is, JaceRack, I feel like it's going to be really great against anything blue or control-y. It's going to be way better against it than the mono black aggressive build that I've been going with, the Asylum Visitor and the Pack Rat. This is the current build. Like, for most people, this is the build that I still advocate. You'll see I'll update the deck lists in the description for you guys, replay watchers. I'll try and be a little bit better about that. I know I changed. The thing is, I go through so many iterations of the deck, it becomes sort of a chore to keep it updated, but I'll do a little better. I'll get those lists updated for today. This is what I'm running. Check out my sideboard. This is what I've been sideboarding lately. I love the Leyline of the Void. I love Death Shadow. Death Shadow is way better than your Nixithid. It's way better than your Lupine Predator versus Burn. Mainly because of the one casting cost. It allows you to play him and still do something like Raven's Crime. You're not wasting a three casting cost on Nixithid. Feels like a gigantic hurdle to overcome when they're burning you. I mean, you got to get to turn 3, and by the time he comes out, who cares? You're down to like 4 life, 6, 4 life, whatever. That's scary. Death Shadow can come out on any turn. Turn 2, they burn you down to turn, whatever he's got to come out on. They burn you down quick, or if they're hitting you hard, you can put him down there. 9 is the magic life for him. I've been sort of advocating, within reason, depending on what your build is. 9 life could be the magic number, because it'll take them 2 bolts to kill it, so they run out of gas if they kill it, and if they don't kill it, it's going to kill them. So it gives them a nasty choice. Bridge is for the grind. That's for against your grinder decks. Leyline of the Void shuts down so many decks right now, blue and dredge, and a bunch of splash hate on everything else. Darkblast hits a bunch of things blue, hits a bunch of things in all the new blue thing, the agri, like Pyromancer, Delver type things, everything in that deck it hits pretty much. Loves to destroy Lingering Souls tokens. It loves to destroy lots of stuff in Affinity. It's great for Affinity. Loves to hit stuff in Infect. So you see it has tons of applications. You just got to know where and when to play it and what to get, sub in and out. So those of you not recognizing Darkblast, it's an engine card. Guys, don't be sleeping on this card. This is a great card. And I learned this late, and I've been using it for years now. And it took me a while to come around to it. So don't make my mistake. Come around to it. It's a great card. So this is what I advocate for most people. What have I been playing around with and having fun with is JaceRack. And that's this card here, or this deck here. And I know I'm going to take some heat for this because, yes, I have 2 copies of Smallpox, but I'm actually going to pull this out, and this is what we're going to test today in this. So I'll explain myself about the Smallpox later, guys. I know I'm going to take some heat for it, but what I want to put in, what I want to put in there now is Collective Brutality as a 2-up, and just see how that goes. Because this is nice. Somebody pointed this out to me on my last stream that this card actually is cute in a scenario where you're running Bridge Main, which I am here, in a really grindy version of 8-Rack. This deck here, if you have to fight Zoo, or if you have to fight Burn, just pretty much you can toss it in. Unless you get like a really mint hand, you're going to just have nothing against these decks. They'll take you apart. This deck is meant to drag it out, and if you get against a deck that, if you drag it out, they'll burn you to death, just forget it. But if this deck here is really good against blue, like those decks that want to, where mono black can kind of peter out after a while, blue can replenish their whole game plan with cards like Sphinx's Revelation and a bunch of other things in Grixis, Cruel Ultimatum, like all of these cards that if, left unchecked, will blow you up. Keranos, for example. Keranos is back-breaking for somebody who's grinding it out. However, now we have a way to really lock the game out and play in those long innings with the combination of Jace, Liliana, and Bridge main deck. So that's what this is. And this is another nice little thing about this is you can side in some counterspells. Now, counterspells add to this 8-Rack package is the ability to deal with top deck threats, which a lot of people want in 8-Rack. So for those people that are looking for a really control, like you just love control, you can't get enough control, it's all control all the time, those folks would like this. It has weaknesses. I'm not going to lie to you. It has glaring, obvious weaknesses. But if you are willing to accept those weaknesses, it can be a hell of a good time. And you can just take apart blue decks and make them feel really silly. And other control decks, too, like Jundi type decks. It can really go toe-to-toe with those. In any case, let's play some. We're gonna play some. We'll play one of each, and we'll just for a test. So we'll start out with classic old 8-Rack. The first deck I had in my deck tech there. Let's see if we got anyone. Cool. Yeah, somebody is watching. Nice. I tried to put in a link, but it didn't let me. What link? Alright, in any case. Alright, so here we go. Pretty good hand. I guess it's pretty good. I've seen worse. It has Lilian beaters, and yeah, it's not bad. I like a turn one get in their hand card, but this isn't bad other than not having that. Looks like this is that sort of played this earlier actually. I played against this earlier, I should say. It looks to me like they are playing the podless pod, whatever that deck is called these days. To me, it's pod without the pod. They play those colors and bring in critters to do their annoying enter the battlefield tasks. That's cool. So it's like maybe not. Maybe this is like a Bant. Usually you don't see blue in that podless thing. This is like some kind of a Bant scenario, maybe. I don't know. She dumps. Let's see. 2 more lands. Wow, he or she was stacked with lands and mana dorks. What are they like ramping up to here? Nissa? Does he realize that the rack hits Nissa? I don't think he does. And it's going to be worse, I think, for him than he even realizes. Let's see. Now, what do we want to do here? I think I just want to kill the Nissa for starters. I can kill the Nissa. I can put out... Yeah, let's do that. I like the idea of all of that. Put that down there. This out. This out. Kill Nissa, and yeah. So all of that to get Nissa out, she's dead already, and he's still got a pretty big problem because he's paralyzed. If he plays a card, he takes 9 damage, or 8 damage, I should say. 2, 4, no, 7 damage, Lord. Outright. But I also have Lily. Let's not forget. There's going to be more to it than that. What's next? It does look like some kind of Super Friends doubling season. Oh, so yeah, it is a Super Friends scenario. He wants to play that Nahiri or whatever her name is. He's probably sitting on that right now. But that will not help him much. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. Now he takes 9. It was Chandra, not Nissa, but it still would have been awful for me. Alright, so scoop that game up. Alright, so sorry about that. Background noise. There's like some fire trucks going by or something. Let's see. This hand looks much better to me, and much similar as my last hand, but even better. So, and he's already given up. He'll be scooping here in about 2 seconds. So, yeah, that'll do that. Yeah, there's the scoop. Yeah. I actually have to put this on AFK for a second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am back. There's crazy stuff going on outside, but that has nothing to do with me anymore. So, anyway, moving on. So, let's do some JaceRack. Let's definitely do some JaceRack here. I wasn't in the middle of a game, was I? No. Alright, good. Too many decks. Alright. You know what JaceRack reminds me of, guys? It's really a nasty lockdown. It's like a lock. It reminds me a lot of my old red white lockdown decks, where it was kind of not super friends, but it was a Johnny and Gideon, and they would hide behind the bridge, and I would wipe the board with Wrath of God, and it would accelerate, quote unquote, with Mind Stone and stuff like that, so I could do turn 3 Wrath, which was kind of nice. Anyway, it reminds me of that because it really is a lockdown type of a deck. Oh, good. I'll be able to test out this Collective Brutality. So I'm going to need to practice with that more. I've only tested it a bit. Keep. I like Wally. Oh, he comes at me. Snow-covered swamp. Snow-covered swamp? What? What could this be? This is going to be an out-of-the-ordinary type of deck. But I bet anything that this is a grindy type of a scenario. So he goes for my bridge. Interesting. So I don't think it's going to hurt me too much to put that out. Let's see what he's got. So he's playing Fae. So Let's see. Bitter Blossom is not great for me. Bob, Mana, I think Bitter Blossom I have to take here. I don't like the Bob either. The rest of it's just minor annoyance, but the Bob I can kill with Collective Brutality probably. So he has to leave. He has to play Drago. I can do that. I am okay with that right now. He can't tap out until he can counterspell it with Mana Leak, so he needs like 4 before he can do stuff. He needs Spell Stutter or Mana Leak, so... Well, there's that. Guess we'll have to see. Damn. I think I take the Spell Stutter here, and then see next turn he can do Mana Leak and that. Damn. If he doesn't draw a land, I'll be in good shape. Okay. I think I'm okay. Because it's a straight race now, and this Bitter Blossom could really turn against him, I think. I think it works in my favor right now, actually. He did draw the land. Ooh. Okay, so what I think to do here is I have to draw it out. And I can even escalate this, so I'm going to draw out the Mana Leak with this. Oh, this is cool. I'll do this. And this. Just to force it? Nah. Do it like this. Alright. He lets it go. He lets that go. That's interesting. I think he... Well, I guess... Okay, great. Now I can play it. And this will absolutely draw the Mana Leak, of course. Oh, it hits. That's great. Yeah, should have seen that, but still. It's a race. I just got to get the cards out of his hands. Got to get something. That helps a lot. That is a huge help. Down to 5. He can't take much, and I gain life, and yeah, I'm okay here, I think. He's racing well. 6. Next turn I take 7. I need a Wretched Mind or something. I don't think that's going to get it done. It's going to be so close. Is it 3? Does that buy me a turn? It does, I think. To get a bridge, I could get a bridge. Come on, idiot. I think it does buy me. No, it doesn't buy me a turn. That doesn't buy me a turn. That does not buy me a turn. Damn it. That wouldn't have helped either. Well, it might have. Nah, it wouldn't have been enough. I needed a bridge there. That's okay. So we know what he's doing. Darkblast destroys Dark Confident. It's really good. Go for the throw. It's good here too. I love negate. What don't we need? Collective Brutality was a little bit lackluster. I hate the sorcery speed on it. That needs to be. I feel like that it would be so much better if it was instant, but I guess it would be too strong then, I guess. But anyway, I don't know. I'm putting that aside for now because I feel like I can definitely spare it. And I want negate. Yeah, I'll have to go like that. Okay. I'll keep it. That's not too bad. What is Dark Petition? Search library. He's got a top-heavy hand. I don't really have the type of hand to exploit that, unfortunately. If I had Jace online next turn, it might be a different story. I really need a blue to try and... I gotta get something online and something going before Cryptic Commands come online. I hope to win this because this is the type of deck that I want, that I should be winning. This is a bit... It's an interesting type of approach. He's going with the type of... That's the way I would do blue-black control. I might throw in Ashiok into the mix there. What he's got going on. Or he could definitely benefit from Jace in his arrangement there, I think. Bitter Blossom main. Bitter Blossom feels really bad against Zoo and Burn and stuff like that. So I think he would share some problems. I did get the blue source, which is nice. It's out there for now. So I did get the blue source. I did not see him getting, I don't think he's got a counterspell. Hits. Nice. So, Jace working with Bridge feels good. He's going to get his Cryptics online soon, but they're not there yet. Jace is going to get at least one. He's got the Vendilion, yeah. That's cute. There's no way he flips, so I don't need to feel compelled to do it right now. Ratchet Bomb? No. That's cool. Think about this for a second here. I feel like swinging at him, but I guess I don't have to. I can tank a couple more turns of Vendilion Click. It's not that big of a clock. I'd like to flip Jace. It's fine. Okay, now he flips. While I still have priority, make sure this goes off. Nice, feeling good now. This is looking much, much better, especially with this Darkblast rip. That's great. Let's see what he does here. good. So he will have to invest very heavily into it, that's for sure. This hits at like almost all his guys. It hits Bob, it hits Snapcaster, it hits V-Click. It can even hit the Creeping Tar Pit. He swings at Jace. That's a good sign. So here's a great example of Jace doing a fantastic job of protecting himself and tanking. If he does, I'm okay with it. If he flips Jace back, I'm fine with it. He hasn't collected much. Okay, that's fine. That's good enough for now. I've gotten good value out of Jace already. That, however, hurts pretty bad, but it's actually not too bad at all. Because watch what happens. So long. And so long any hope of ever equipping that thing. And you're tapped out. Oh, that's a great rip. I guess I can. I feel like I wonder if I should cast it. Nah, not yet. Not yet, I don't think. He's still sitting on that cryptic, don't forget. Wait a second. Wait a second here. What can I do? Can I flashback that wrench mind? That'd be pretty good here. That'd be really good here. Dumps Cryptic and Mutavault. Wow, I wonder what he saved. Okay, babe. You're fine, baby. Alright, so now he takes a good chunk of damage here. So he'll take 8 damage. And he'll feel pretty... hopefully he's paralyzed. I mean, hopefully he realizes he's paralyzed. For his sake, he's in big trouble the way I look at it. I think he's in a big heap of trouble. That Jace, you see how good he is here? Flashing back that, what is that? Okay, so he searches his library. That's not going to help him. He's in huge trouble, I think. I can flash back the guy okay. It's going to be really close. No, I got him. I'll just swing. He can't do it this turn. All those triggers should happen even if he blows him up, I think. See how it goes. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, that's a win. Because I swing at him, and then all those triggers happen, and then it's dead. Alright, so I did beat him second time around, so this is for all the marbles. Hopefully he can win here, because this is the type of game, the type of deck I want to, be good at here. Actually really liked Wally. Wally was one of my favorites. Wally's on, I'm just telling my wife. My beautiful wife. Alright, what do we got going on here? That looks pretty solid. That looks pretty solid. I can destroy his hand. That's what I like to do to blue. Okay, so he's going to take Lily, but that's okay, because I really feel like the hand destruction is going to give me the time I need to get set up. Another eye, okay, great. So yeah, let's start out with eye, okay. Bitter, disfigure. So he'll probably, yeah, I'll take bitter here. I feel like we'll see. It's pretty good here, I think, for me. Curious what he values last. I guess probably land. No disfigure yet. Cast the spell stutter. That's fine. I needed it out, and it's kind of useless on the board. This is gonna hit, I think, soon, and I should be able to keep them pretty low. Ooh, that's good. Another. Would love a land rip. Did not get it. Gotta do this. Okay. Sucks. But at least I know he's not holding counters. Plays a land, that's interesting. Got the land. Thank you so very much. What could possibly be worth losing life in this scenario? That could. Oh, I can't cast this. I need to land to cast the freaking Raven's Crime on myself. I have to do this. He's gonna counterspell it. I don't blame him. No, he doesn't. I could always have countered it, I suppose, but it would cost me life. Good. Stabilized. I need another one down because he gets Cryptic Command and stuff. He doesn't have it yet, though. Okay. This is close. I'm one Cryptic Command away from death, though. I mean, it's not great for me, so I gotta I'm keeping him on his toes, but it could definitely go either way. That's not happening. Snappy. Oh Lord. So now he can get his oh, I see. I thought for sure he would have got something else. I thought he would go for a yeah, so he's gonna pump up to the thing and then below the bridge. Okay, I thought he would go directly for it. Oh shit! Shit! That was probably a mistake. But if he blows a bridge, I can start swinging at him. Ah, no, he'll get me. As soon as he blows the bridge, I gotta get rid of that damn thing. I need a bridge. I need too much. I can't beat him, I don't think. I think I need too much. I can't think of what I could get that could save me, but it's not going to be that. He blows the bridge next turn and swings for 5. That is good game. Well, they were fun anyway, and I certainly wasn't out of it, so that could have definitely gone either way. Yeah, it was. It was close, but I just couldn't get there. I don't think anything I could have done. I don't think there's much I could have done that would have changed anything. No. A little bit of a misplay here and there, but I don't think anything would have changed the outcome. So that's a good game. All right. Well, anyway, so that's a little, we got to see some of it. Now, even though I lost that, I would say that we fare better against them than say, pack rat type approach with the mono black and no bridge. I think the bridge helps us there, especially the Jace really helped us there. You see what Jace does to Jace is great against control decks. The control decks do not like him. I got extremely high value out of that Jace in game 2 even without the bridge. He comes down and he tanks for himself. That's what's really nice about him. Unlike Lily, who has to hurt herself to stabilize or to defend herself, he defends himself by plussing by going up, which is a nice contrast. It works really well together. So let's see if we have any comments. Here. Oh, let's see. Flashback disc. Okay, so Countersquall over it. You know what? You're right. It really should be Countersquall. It's a strict upgrade. Why don't I do that right now before I forget? I've been meaning to do it, and Countersquall is really a strict upgrade. Let's do this. I know I have them. Yeah. Why not? It's a strict upgrade. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like that. Yeah, good call on that. Thank you, by the way. See, that's really nice. That helps me out. Appreciate that. MNG604, well done. So, in any case, thank you very much for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. I don't have much else for this stream, but please go to Lanterns, replay watchers especially. Go to Lantern's channel. I will put the link in the description. Go to his channel and call him out. Tell him he needs to come up and bring his zoo deck onto MTGO. I know he has it. He plays, he streams and stuff. So, I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal about getting a friendly gentleman's match. You know, you don't have to troll him or nothing. Don't troll him, but just ask him. You know, call him out. Be like, hey, come on, you got to come on there. So let me know, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.